But why, if it's such a good business, would you be asking taxpayers to help pay for it without giving them equity in the company? Are you giving taxpayers shares?
No, the investors get the shares, but no, the investors get the shares, but no, the investors get the shares. But
if the government is funded by tax dollars, then there ain't no such thing as government funded anything. It's taxpayer dollars that fund everything.
No, the investors get the shares, but
we see it in the government. A government bailout. That's some socialist shit. We're going, okay, you gambled, you fucked the money up, or you did something wrong, or things went bust. We're gonna fund your. We're gonna get you back on your feet with government funds. But we don't see ourselves as a part of a community, and they use words like that to trick us, right? Government funded, which is technically funded by taxpayer dollars. So it should be funded by the working class. This big corporation was bailed out by the working class. That's what they should say. This big corporation was bailed out by taxpayer dollars. That's what they should say. But if they say government funded, then they look at it like, oh, the government's taking care of corporations. But it's really us taking care of the corporations.
no, the investors get the shares, but no, the investors get the shares. But here's why they would do
But
it.
why would the taxpayers have to?
Well,
I mean, in other words, if you want to start a business, but why am I, as a taxpayer, forced to pay for it? Your business. I don't get it.
Well, let's forget about data centers. Let's go any manufacturing.
Let's say you're going to build an aluminum sheet manufacturing facility. You go to the government there and say, look, this is a huge CapEx expenditure.
I'm going to hire 2,000 people. I'm going to build a community center. I'm going to pay a lot of tax on the profits in your state when I sell the aluminum. And I'm going to hire all these people who they will also pay tax. And we will build a school because our workers need a school and.
Typically is jobs, okay? But these projects don't actually...
Well, no, it's also jobs and taxes because you're going to...
And taxes.
Yeah.
But then you're getting a tax break, so that doesn't really make any sense.
But only up front. Tucker, welcome to America, buddy. This is how it's gone on for 200 years.
Okay, well, I don't know. Lots of bad things go on for a while. But I think at some point it's worth assessing, like, why are we doing this? So
you are
on the
fair
job
to do
question,
that. You're doing it because there's a competition.
Well, I run a couple of businesses, and we're not getting any tax breaks. I think they're every bit as virtuous as data centers, but I'm not availing myself of that, and no one's offered. And I wouldn't take it anyway, because it's not the job of taxpayers to subsidize a private business.
It's a fair comment, but my job is to create a data center, create 2,000 jobs for long-term and 10,000 manufacturing at the beginning or construction.
And the power draw at peak, this data center, your projections, will consume about as much energy as New York City does. But New York City provides almost 5 million jobs. And this project, by your own description, would provide about 2,000 jobs. I don't see the trade here.
By building a data center that trains AI, that provides productivity to the entire nation, we create millions of jobs, high-paying jobs.
So AI is going to create jobs?
Yes.
I thought it was going to eliminate jobs.
The thing that I think good number of people on the committee are concerned about is just the very, very low level of job creation. If you adjust what has been the trend job creation over the past, let's say, 6 months, if you adjust that for what we think, our staff thinks, is the overstatement due to overcounting, effectively there's zero net job creation in the private sector.